is completely in contempt of Congress. He has shirked what every citizen is supposed to do. You're supposed to, when you're subpoenaed, you're supposed to come, and he did not. He basically just thumbed his nose at the system that we have, and probably colluded with his father, which is another problem in itself. But here's a guy that's gone through millions of dollars from foreign investments his father said didn't exist, and now it just compounds daily of what happened. There's no proof that he paid any taxes on this. We know of at least $1.5 million that we know he didn't pay taxes on. But where's the justice system? You keep talking about a two-tier system. I mean, the rest of us get pulled in on a $500 tax bill, and here they are in the millions, and the Bidens just they just shrug and go away. It's just like this entire administration.
Congressman, I think it's a three-tiered justice system, given what we've seen over the last 3 years. There's how the Biden family is treated by the DOJ. There's how Donald Trump is treated. And then there's all of us. There's everybody else. So let's say you vote and you hold Hunter in contempt. Do you really expect Merrick Garland to move forward with charging Hunter Biden?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This administration is totally gutless and derelict in all their duties, and this is just another indication of that. And that's why, at some point, Congress is going to have to get serious and talk. We are the purse strings of this country and of this government, and we ought to start exercising that, get some real guts and do something. This talk is cheap, writing letters, knowing that the Justice Department will not do anything, knowing that Congress or the U.S. Senate will not do anything. And that's really all we have left. And I wish we would hurry up and start doing that, because the American public is growing really tired of this.
Yeah, the Oversight Committee held an interview yesterday with Hunter's art dealer, revealing much of his art has been bought by Democrat donors. So what did you learn from all of this?
Isn't that interesting?
It's
what a
really
Congressman,
interesting.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, well, I have some incredible drawings of Bigfoot that I would gladly sell anyone that I've drawn. They're Tim Burchett originals, but they're worth about as much as Hunter Biden's are. All these people are doing is buying influence. It's clear it's just another backdoor to corruption. It just shows the arrogance of these people, and they continue to do it. And our Justice Department continues to shrug its shoulders at it and just say, well, it's okay. It's the Bidens. It's okay. But it's not okay. It's not okay. These people are buying influence. There's no question of whether this was done or not. And this is obvious. The reason is the guy has no art training. He's no artist any more than I'm the man on the moon.
Yeah, Congressman, so the plot sort of thickened a day ago. Semaphore reported that the Biden administration invited select journalists out to their Wilmington, Delaware campaign headquarters, which most people didn't know existed because we haven't seen much of a campaign from the commander-in-chief, but invited all of these media political reporters out and scolded them basically for not covering not only Donald Trump's legal entanglements, 4 indictments, 91 charges, but also some of the, what they claim, inflammatory rhetoric from the former president on the campaign trail. Now, it's not uncommon for an administration to woo the media. I would love to be wooed. All right.
We were not invited.
I am totally susceptible to being wooed. But this seems like they're taking it to a whole new level. All I read about is how bad Donald Trump is and how he's like Hitler 2.0 and that MAGA Republicans are Nazis in the 21st century. The Biden administration claims the media is not doing enough to protect them.
Well, the media is the one who elected this guy, and they have so much invested in it that, how are they going to let him fall? I still think the Democrats are going to bail on Biden and bring somebody else in, whoever that is. I don't know, but I don't know who could be worse. But I'm sure they could find somebody who could be.
Yeah.
And this is just another indication. I mean, it's the uniparty. You want to call it the swamp. It's not a swamp. It's an open sewer. And the national media is a very big part of that. And they promoted this guy. They put him in office, and that's what you'll see. And that's the arrogance of this bunch.
Congressman,
he was in a church yesterday running down Trump in a campaign. It was completely a campaign speech, yet he's in a church. Now, you know good and well, if a Republican had gone through the shadow of a church, that they would be busted the church would be busted for tax reasons.